one of the first principles that I believe is important in dyslexia is that we do things for our dyslexic learners that actually get it right for everybody in the class. Now, this has come from my experience of 20 years teaching, often in leadership roles, and then working internationally as a trainer and consultant. And what I've realized is that the pressure our colleagues are under in the classroom means they can be quite suspicious, maybe reluctant to embrace different ways of working on behalf of what they would perceive to be a small number of youngsters. Now, the reality is that about 20+% of youngsters in a classroom will be on the dyslexia spectrum. So actually, when we fine tune for dyslexia, we're actually fine tuning not only for 20% of our class, but also for those who are almost in the same position. So the principle of get it right for dyslexia, get it right for all, is looking at inclusive accommodations, high impact interventions, which benefit everybody. One example of that would be peer tutoring. Now, peer tutoring is often misunderstood. Peer tutoring, the research shows, benefits the learner doing the tutoring rather than the learner being tutored. When child A teaches child B something, the child doing the teaching benefits hugely. Their progress accelerates. So when we put peer tutoring in on behalf of our dyslexic learners, we're actually helping everybody in the class. Another example would be reciprocal teaching, which is an inclusive approach to reading, all about setting context before we start. So when our teachers put time and energy into setting the context for reading before we do the reading, once again, everybody benefits.